Please keep silence. We are about to start the function. कितने देर में स्टार्ट करेंगे? कितने देर में स्टार्ट करेंगे? 11 बज गए ना, तो वेट कर रहा है। वो ड्रम तो स्टार्ट हो,
जैसे प्रोसेशन स्टार्ट होगा आप खड़ा करने के लिए सबको बोल दीजिए।
हाँ वो बोल देंगे, लेकिन ड्रम स्टार्ट होगा तब ना।
ड्रम हाँ चैंट्स।
हाँ वैदिक चैंट ना।
नहीं वो आप पहले भी अनाउंस कर दीजिए कि जैसे चैंट्स स्टार्ट होता है खड़े हो जाए, फिर उस समय फिर बोल दीजिएगा नाउ स्टैंड। अभी बोल।
The academic procession is arriving. All of you are requested to rise and stand. Remain standing until the dignitaries take their seats.
तपश्च स्वाध्याय प्रवचने च दमश्च स्वाध्याय प्रवचने च क्षमश्च स्वाध्याय प्रवचने च अग्नयश्च स्वाध्याय प्रवचने च अग्निहोत्रं च स्वाध्याय प्रवचने च अतिथयश्च स्वाध्याय प्रवचने च मानुषं च स्वाध्याय प्रवचने च प्रजा च स्वाध्याय प्रवचने च प्रजनश्च स्वाध्याय प्रवचने च प्रजारिश्च स्वाध्याय प्रवचने च सत्यमिति सत्यवचाराधीतरः तपयिति तपो नित्यः पौरुषिष्टिः स्वाध्याय प्रवचने ये वेति न को मौद्गल्यः तद्धितपः अगं वृक्षस्य रेरिव कीर्तिः पृष्ठं गिरेरिव ऊर्ध्वपवित्रो वाजिनीव स्वमृतमस्मि द्रविणगं सवर्चसम् सुमेध अमृतोक्षितः इति त्रिशङ्कोर्वेदानुवचनम् वेदमनूच्याचार्योऽन्ते वासिनमनुशास्ति सत्यं वद धर्मं चर स्वाध्यायान्मा प्रमद आचार्याय प्रियं धनमाहृत्य प्रजातन्तुं मा व्यवच्छेत्सीः सत्यान्न प्रमदितव्यम् धर्मान्न प्रमदितव्यम् कुशलान्न प्रमदितव्यम् भूत्यैन प्रमदितव्यम् स्वाध्याय प्रवचनाभ्यां न प्रमदितव्यम् देवपितृकार्याभ्यां न प्रमदितव्यम् मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्यदेवो भव अतिथिदेवो भव यान्यनवद्यानि कर्माणि तानि सेवितव्यानि न इतराणि यान्यस्माकं सुचरितानि तानि त्वयोपास्यानि न इतराणि एके चास्मच्छ्रेयागंसो ब्राह्मणाः तेषां त्वयातनेन प्रश्वसितव्यम् श्रद्धया देयम् अश्रद्धया देयम् श्रिया देयम् क्रिया देयम् धिया देयम् संविदा देयम् अथ यदि ते कर्म विचिकित्सा वा वृत्तविचिकित्सा वा स्यात् एतत्र ब्राह्मणाः सम्मर्हिणः युक्ता अयुक्ताः अलोक्षा धर्मकामाः स्युः यथा ते तत्र वर्तेरन् तथा तत्र वर्तेथाः अथाभ्याख्यातेषु ये तत्र ब्राह्मणाः सम्मर्हिणः युक्ता अयुक्ताः अलोक्षा धर्मकामाः स्युः यथा ते तेषु वर्तेरन् तथा तेषु वर्तेथाः एष आदेशः एष उपदेशः एष वेदोपनिषत् एतदनुशासनम् एवमुपासितव्यम् एवमुचैतदुपास्यम् शन्नो मित्रश्चं वरुणः शन्नो भवत्वर्यमा शन्न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वामेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मवादिशं धृतमवादिशं सत्यम्
On behalf of Indian Institute of Technology, Banaras Hindu University, I, Amrita Dwivedi, extend a warm welcome to Honorable Chief Guest, Sri Dharmendra Pradhan Ji, members of Board of Governors, Senate members, graduates and their parents, the alumni, the distinguished guests, faculty members, staff, students, and the media person on this joyous occasion of the 13th convocation of our institute. We are honored by the presence of our chief guest, Union Minister of Education, Honorable Sri Dharmendra Pradhan Ji. His presence and blessings inspire us. He believes that education can be an effective vehicle to transform India from being a consuming economy to becoming a producing economy. Presiding over the function is our Honorable Chairman, Board of Governors, Padma Shri Dr. Kota Hari Narayan, a famous scientist who is credited with developing India's first homegrown light combat aircraft, Tejas. Gracing the occasion is our illustrious and dynamic director, Professor Amit Patra, who is famous for his contributions in power management circuits, battery management, and biomedical signal processing. Also gracing the occasion are the Dean Academic Affairs, Professor S.B. Dwivedi, and the Registrar, Sri Rajan Srivastav. I invite the dignitaries on the dais for lighting the lamp and garlanding the bust of the founder of our institute, Bharat Ratna Mahamana, Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya ji. I now invite students of Padini Mahavidyalaya to recite the Mangalacharan. Please do not clap after Mangalacharan.
अथ सङ्गठनसूक्तम् समिद्युवसे वृषन्नग्ने विश्वान्यर्य इडस्पदे समिध्यसे सनो वसून्याभर सङ्गच्छध्वं संवदध्वं संवो मनांसि जानताम् देवा भागं यथा पूर्वे सञ्जानाना उपासते समानो मन्त्रः समितिः समानी समानं मनः सह चित्तमेषाम् समानं मन्त्रमभिमन्त्रयेव समानेन वो हविषा जुहोमि समानीव आकूतिः समाना हृदयानि वः समानवस्तु वो मनो यथा वस्तु सहासति अथ घनपाठः सङ्गच्छध्वं गच्छध्वं सङ्गच्छध्वं 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 गच्छध्वं सङ्गच्छध्वं गच्छध्वं संवदध्वं वदध्वं सङ्गच्छध्वं गच्छध्वं संवदध्वं संवदध्वं वदध्वं संवदध्वं 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 वदध्वं संवदध्वं वदध्वं संवो संवदध्वं वदध्वं संवाह संवो संभो मनांसि मनांसि वत्सं संभो मनांसि भो मनांसि मनांसि भो मनांसि जानतां जानतां मनांसि भो मनांसि जानतां मनांसि जानतां जानतां मनांसि मनांसि जानतां जानतामिति जानतां देवा भागं भागं देवा देवा भागं यथा यथा भागं देवा देवा भागं यथा भागं यथा यथा भागं भागं यथा पूर्वे पूर्वे यथा भागं भागं यथा पूर्वे पूर्वे यथा यथा पूर्वे सञ्जानाना सञ्जानाना पूर्वे यथा यथा पूर्वे सञ्जानानाः पूर्वे सञ्जानाना सञ्जानाना पूर्वे पूर्वे सञ्जानाना उपासते सञ्जानाना पूर्वे पूर्वे सञ्जानाना उपासते सञ्जानाना उपासते सञ्जानाना सञ्जानाना उपासते उपासत आसते इति घनपाठः।
As per tradition, the functions start with our Kulgeet, written by famous scientist Dr. Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar and composed by Pandit Omkar Nath Thakur. I invite the Kulgeet team and request you not to clap after the Kulgeet.
मधुर मनोहर अतीव सुंदर ये सर्व विद्या की राजधानी राजधानी मधुर मनोहर अतीव सुंदर ये सर्व विद्या की राजधानी राजधानी ये तीनों लोकों से न्यारी काशी सुज्ञान धर्म और सत्य राशि बसी है गंगा के रम्य तट पर ये सर्व विद्या की राजधानी राजधानी नए नहीं है ये ईंट पत्थर है विश्वकर्मा का कार्य सुंदर रचे है विद्या के भव्य मंदिर ये सर्व सृष्टि की राजधानी राजधानी यहाँ की है ये पवित्र शिक्षा कि सत्य पहले फिर आत्मरक्षा बिके हरिश्चंद्र थे यहीं पर ये सत्य शिक्षा की राजधानी राजधानी वह वेद ईश्वर की सत्यवाणी बने जिन्हें पढ़ के ब्रह्मज्ञानी ये व्यास जी ने रचे यहीं पर ये ब्रह्म विद्या की राजधानी राजधानी वह मुक्ति पद को दिलाने वाले सुधर्म पथ पर चलाने वाले यही फले फूले बुद्ध शंकर ये राज ऋषियों की राजधानी राजधानी सुरम्य धारा ये वरुणासी यहाँ जिनमें कबीर तुलसी भला हो कविता का क्यों ना कर ये वाग विद्या की राजधानी राजधानी विविध कला अर्थशास्त्र गायन गणित खनिज औषधि रसायन प्रतीचि प्राचीन का मेल सुंदर ये विश्वविद्या की राजधानी राजधानी ये मानवीय जी की देशभक्ति ये उनका साहस ये उनकी शक्ति ये मानवीय जी की देशभक्ति ये उनका साहस ये उनकी शक्ति प्रकट हुई है नवीन होकर ये कर्मवीरों की राजधानी राजधानी मधुर मनोहर अतीव सुंदर ये सर्व विद्या की राजधानी राजधानी मधुर मनोहर अतीव सुंदर ये सर्व विद्या की राजधानी
I declare the convocation open.
Hello. Honorable Minister of Education, Government of India, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan Ji, Chairman, Board of Governors, Dr. Kota Harinarayana, distinguished guests, members of the Board of Governors and Senate, members of faculty and staff, parents of degree recipients, students, and representatives of the media. On behalf of the Institute, I warmly welcome you to the 13th convocation of IIT BHU Varanasi. Convocation is the occasion for an educational institute when the graduating students pledge to dedicate themselves to their profession and the cause of human development. In this convocation, the Institute will award 1060 BTech, 13 B.Arch, 319 integrated dual degree BTech and MTech, 223 MTech, 40 MPharm, 49 MSc, and over 250 PhD degrees. Furthermore, 60 students are being presented with 126 medals and prizes. I congratulate 1942 degree recipients and 60 medal award winners. IIT BHU Varanasi is making significant reforms in the educational ecosystem and is dedicated to implementing the National Education Policy NEP 2020, a novel vision bringing about a paradigm shift in Indian education. Research and development are essential functions of the Indian Institute of Technology BHU Varanasi. The institute promotes multidisciplinary academic programs and research for the country's knowledge-based economy. The institute collaborates with various academic and research institutions of high repute both in India and abroad. IIT BHU has considerably improved its performance in this year's QS World University Rankings 2025. While the institute was at 571st rank last year, it improved to the global rank of 531 and 12 among Indian institutions. IIT BHU was ranked within the top 10 in the engineering category in NIRF 2024 for the first time this year. So this has been possible due to the relentless pursuit by our faculty members, research students, and all our undergraduate and students and staff members. So the credit goes to all of you. The total amounts of funds the institute receives through sponsored project schemes, consultancy projects is increasing every year. As of 29th August 2024, the institute has 474 running sponsored projects with a financial outlay of 230 crores. Out of these, about 100 projects were received in 2024. The number of new projects in the last 3 years were 62, 115, 94, and the last one is growing still. The number of publications from IIT BHU has increased almost yearly since its conversion from IIT BHU in 2012. Moreover, citations have more than doubled from about 20,000 in 2019 to almost 50,000 in 2023. Notably, IIT BHU secured the 48th rank globally and the 5th rank among the Indian institutes evaluated by QS World University Rankings in the citation per faculty category, which clearly indicates the strong research culture in IIT BHU. Between the last convocation and now, 43 patents have been filed, 50 patents published, and 65 patents awarded. IIT BHU actively participates in the Unnat Bharat Abhiyan, a Ministry of Education initiative aimed at solving the technological problems of the common man. This project is a joint venture of all IITs and many other institutes of national importance. UBA, this program is conceptualized as a movement to connect institutes of higher education with local communities to address the development challenges of rural India through appropriate technological intervention. IIT BHU is also identified as one of the regional coordinating institutions based on its experience and infrastructural competence. Several villages in and around Varanasi and Mirzapur have been adapted, and IIT BHU students are actively involved in counseling and providing the necessary technical inputs such as preservation and promotion of rural crafts, advice for sanitation and hygiene, rainwater harvesting, solar lights for the community, forestations, drinking water quality, etc. to the villagers. The institute is proud of its alumni community, which has constantly volunteered support and guidance. The institute witnessed 7 mesmerizing reunions in 2023-24, bringing families of 2,075 plus alumni together to reminisce fond memories while establishing a connection with the institute. The alumni organizations have donated or committed to donate a total of over rupees 20 crores in the last 1 year. The training and placement cell of IIT BHU Varanasi facilitates placement for students passing out of the institute. During the academic session 2023-24, around 425 companies visited the campus, conducted interviews, and extended a record 1,305 offers, which is only the second in the country, including 9 international ones. The institute nurtures the holistic development of students by IIT BHU Gymkhana through different councils, students' parliament, and other student groups. IIT BHU is a residential institute, and hostel facilities include well-managed mess services in every hostel, including 1 South Indian and 2 Sattvic messes for pure vegetarians. The campus has state-of-the-art facilities, including the Ramesh Srinivasan Student Activity Center for indoor games, a top-notch gym, and 3 playgrounds, namely the ADV, Gymkhana, and Rajputana, for excellent outdoor games amenities. Students' Gymkhana has 5 vibrant councils: games and sports, science and technology, cultural, film and media, and social service. Some of the recently initiated and future plans are like this. IIT BHU transitioned from ITBHU about 12 years ago. To keep pace with the advancing technology, labs need to be equipped with the state-of-the-art facilities with support from everyone. There is a space crunch, both in terms of free land and built-up facilities. Most of our original buildings are more than 100 years old. There is a need to preserve some of them as heritage assets and build new ones to house the departments. Foundation stones for infrastructure projects worth more than rupees 400 crores are going to be laid by the Honorable Education Minister today. According to a rough estimate, we need to infuse another 1,000 crores within the next 2 years to keep pace with the growing number of faculty, staff, students, as well as the envisaged growth in research. Regarding faculty recruitment, the target is to increase the faculty numbers to 650 from the current 360 within 3 years. Ongoing interviews and advertisements are being conducted to expedite the process, with the target to complete the process within 3 months in each cycle. An extensive UGPG curriculum review exercise has been initiated using the NEP framework. The new course structure aims to enhance the employability of the students by stressing the practical and industrial aspects of the curriculum. Importantly, it lays emphasis on the transdisciplinary interfaces of subjects that foster creativity and innovative business startups entrepreneurship. IIT BHU, through this approach, aims to produce manpower trained in smart manufacturing, Industry 4.0, capable of developing futuristic technologies for achieving Vikshit Bharat by 2047. Several initiatives are being taken to give a fillip to the R&D of the institute. These include the start of institute postdoctoral fellowships and the challenge grants. The latter aims to ignite innovative research by encouraging faculty members to submit more project proposals to external agencies. The challenge grant seeks to seed fund interdisciplinary projects and collaborations across the departments, promoting synergies between different research fields in the institute as well as outside the institute, in particular Banaras Hindu University, with whom we have a broad MOU signed for various aspects of research collaboration and cooperation. Such seed funding will enhance the competitiveness of getting larger grants from external agencies and industry partners. Centenary Research and Innovation Park, Centenary Defense and Precision Engineering Hub, Malavia Student Activity and Competence Center, and construction of 2 hostels and the staff housing are some of the HEFA projects that are all going to be, for which the foundation stone is going to be laid today. Alumni and angel investors are prepared to provide financial support to encourage startups and reduce failure rates, promoting entrepreneurship over traditional employment. IIT BHU Varanasi continues to forge ahead, emphasizing strong research and academic culture, thereby contributing to the development of the country. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Now, this convocation of the Indian Institute of Technology, Banaras Hindu University, Varanasi, has been called to confer degrees upon the candidates who, in the examinations of 2024, for the purpose or who have cleared their results and qualified for degree subsequent to previous convocation, have been certified to be worthy of the same. Let the candidates be now presented.
Sir, I present unto you the candidates whose names are displayed here. They have been examined and found qualified for the respective degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Technology, Master of Pharmacy, Master of Science, Integrated Dual Degree, Master of Technology, Bachelor of Technology, Bachelor of Architecture and Bachelor of Technology. I pray that they may be admitted to the appropriate degrees. Sir, I also pray that the candidates who have been examined and found qualified for respective degree but could not present themselves in person at the convocation be also admitted to their respective degrees in absentia.
The candidates, do you sincerely promise and declare that if admitted to the degrees for which you are severally candidates and for which you have been recommended, you will, in thought, word and deed, conduct yourself as become members of this institute? That, to the utmost of your opportunity and ability, you will support and promote the cause of morality and sound learning? That you will, as far as lies in you, uphold and advance social order and the well-being of your fellow men? By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chairman of the Senate of the Indian Institute of Technology, BHU, Varanasi, I admit you and in absentia to all those who are permitted to remain absent to the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Philosophy, Master of Pharmacy, Master of Science, Integrated Dual Degree, Master of Technology and Bachelor of Technology, Bachelor of Architecture and Bachelor of Technology of this institute, and charge you that in your life and conduct you prove yourself worthy of the same. By virtue of the authority given to me as the Chairman Senate, I hereby declare that you and all those who are permitted to remain absent are admitted to the respective degrees. Now, after the conferment of degrees, this could be the exhortation I could give you on this occasion in conformity with the words of our ancient Acharyas. Speak the truth, practice virtue, do not neglect the study of the Vedas. Having brought to the teacher the desired gift, enter the householder's life and see that the line of progeny is not cut off. Do not swerve from the truth. Do not swerve from dharma. Do not neglect welfare. Do not neglect prosperity. Do not neglect learning and teaching. Do not neglect the duties due to the God and to the parents. Treat your mother as God. Treat your father as God. Treat your teacher as God. Treat your guest as God. Treat your country as God. Whatever deeds are faultless and irreproachable, these are to be performed and no others. Whatever good works have been performed by us, those should be performed by you, no others. Those learned and wise people who are superior to us, they should be revered by you by the offering of a seat. Whatever is to be given should be given with faith, not without faith, according to one's plenty, with modesty, with fear, with sympathy. Now, if there arises in your mind any doubt concerning any act or any doubt concerning conduct, you should conduct yourself in such matters as learned and wise people of sound judgment, competent and devoted, not harsh, and lovers of virtue, as they may conduct themselves in such a case. Now with regard to things ill-spoken, you should conduct yourself in such a way as learned and wise people of sound judgment, competent and devoted, not harsh, and lovers of virtue, as they may conduct themselves in such a case. This is the commandment, this is the teaching, this is the true purport of Veda, this is the instruction. This you should observe. Thus indeed should this be observed. O Snatakas, bear this well in your heart and act in good behavior and conduct.
Sir, it's my pleasure to announce the Distinguished Alumna Award 2024-25 in different categories. Professor Anuj Srivastava under the category Academics, Sri Anil Kumar Sasdev under Industry Entrepreneurship category, Sri Devabroto Goswami in Industry Entrepreneurship category, Dr. Virendra Kumar Raina under the category Profession, Dr. Avades Kumar Singh in Public Life category, Dr. Hema Singh under Research and Innovation category, Dr. Sudipta Datta under the category Young Alumnus Achiever Awards below 45 years age, Sri Shubham Paliwal under the category Young Alumnus Achiever Awards below 45 years age. Now I request Honorable Minister Sri Dharmendra Pradhanji, Honorable Chairman Board of Governors Dr. Kota Harinarayana and Honorable Director Professor Amit Patra to come forward and give the awards. I would like to invite our distinguished alumnus and alumna who are present here to receive the award one by one. At first, I would like to invite Dr. Avades Kumar Singh on the stage to receive the Distinguished Alumnus Award under the category Public Life. Dr. Avades Kumar Singh did his BTech in Mechanical Engineering from IIT BHU in 1987. He joined the Indian Revenue Service in 1991. He was awarded the Certificate of Merit by the World Customs Organization Brussels in 2011 and awarded the Presidential Award by the Government of India in 2015. He founded Avades Academy in 2018, an online learning platform. Indian Institute of Technology BHU Varanasi recognizes his due efforts and significant contribution to the field of public life, and it is a matter of great honor for the Institute fraternity to confer upon him the Distinguished Alumnus Award under the category Public Life for the year 2024. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Hema Singh on the stage to receive the Distinguished Alumna Award under Research and Innovation category. Dr. Hema Singh did her BTech in Electronics Engineering from IIT BHU in the year 2000. Dr. Hema Singh is currently working as Chief Scientist in National Aerospace Laboratories, Bangalore. She has been awarded the IEEE Professional Excellence Award for Women in Engineering in 2024. IEEE Women Technologist of the Year 2020. She was awarded Best Women Scientist in CSIR National Aerospace Laboratories in 2008. Indian Institute of Technology BHU Varanasi recognizes her due efforts and significant contribution to the field of research and innovation, and it is a matter of great honor for the Institute fraternity to confer upon him the Distinguished Alumni Award under the category Research and Innovation for the year 2024. Now, I would like to welcome on the stage Sri Shubham Paliwal to receive the Distinguished Alumnus Award under the Young Alumnus Achiever Award. Sri Shubham Paliwal did his BTech in Electronics Engineering from IIT BHU in 2013 He was awarded by the IIT BHU Global Alumni Association for record publication while in the institute. He joined Samsung Semiconductor India Research, where he received multiple awards during his tenure till 2017. During 2017-24, he co-founded Silicon System, a startup working in the semiconductor sector, designing intellectual properties and integrated circuit from India in USB Type-C and USB power delivery space. Indian Institute of Technology BHU Varanasi recognizes his due efforts and significant contribution to the field of academics, research and service. And it is a matter of great honor for the Institute fraternity to confer upon him the Distinguished Alumnus Award under the category Young Alumnus Achiever Award below 45 years age for the year 2024. Now I request dignitaries to take their seats. Thank you.
Sir, now I request that candidates be awarded medals and prizes as per the list. I request the Honorable Minister of Education, Dharmendra Pradhan ji, that the Chairman, Board of Governors, Dr. Kota Hari Narayan ji, and Director, Mr. Amit Patra, to come forward to give the medals as per the list. Shri Akhilesh Kumar Yadav, he is awarded P.S. Narayana Gold Medal for outstanding doctoral thesis research in the mining, metallurgical, ceramic material science for the year 2024. Shri Atit Vidyadhar, he is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the MTech in Biochemical Engineering Examination 2024. Ms. Sharon Ra, she is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the MTech in Biomedical Engineering Examination 2024. Shri Akash Gupta, he is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the MTech in Ceramic Engineering Examination 2024. Ms. Rubal Jain, she is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the MTech in Chemical Engineering Examination 2024. Shri Himanshu Yadav, he is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the MTech in Civil Engineering Examination 2024, RPC Gold Medal for securing highest marks at the MTech in Civil Engineering Examination 2024. Shri Akhil Rao, he is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the MTech in Computer Science and Engineering Examination 2024. Sri Akhil Kumar Jha, he is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the MTech in Electrical Engineering Examination 2024. Sri Harsha Divi, he is awarded T.N. Srivastava Memorial Centenary Award for the best thesis on power system application at the MTech in Electrical Engineering Examination 2024. Sri Gulur Pawan Kumar, he is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the MTech in Electronics Engineering Examination 2024. Sri Subrateshwar Kumar Dwivedi, he is awarded Sanjeev Memorial Gold Medal for securing first position at the MTech in Electronics Engineering Digital Technology and Instrumentation Exam 2024. Sri Ashish Haldar, he is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the MTech in Material Science and Technology Exam 2024. Sri Tejasvi Singh, he is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the MTech in Mechanical Engineering Examination 2024. Mahendra Kumar Jain, Narayan Chaja Gold Medal for securing highest CPI MTech in Mechanical Engineering Examination. Benko 64 Gold Medal for best thesis in MTech. Benko 64 cash prize. Sri Devendra Pratap Singh, he is awarded SK Memorial Gold Medal for standing first position at the MTech in Mechanical Engineering Machine Design Examination 2024. Sri Dhruva Mehrotra, he is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the MTech in Metallurgical Engineering Examination 2024. Sri Pritam Soni, he is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the MTech in Mining Engineering Examination 2024. DN Bhargava Medal for standing first in the MTech in Mining Engineering Examination 2024. DN Bhargava Best Project Award for the best project at the MTech in Mining Engineering Examination 2024. Sri Jatin, he is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the M.Pharm Examination 2024. Sri J.N. Kapoor Gold Medal for securing first position at the M.Pharm Examination 2024. Sri Sagar Acharya, he is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the MSc in Chemistry Examination 2024. Ms. Aditi Shami, she is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the 5-year IDD BTech MTech in Biochemical Engineering, Biochemical Engineering and Biotechnology Examination 2024. Ms. Alagu Oria KP, she is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the 5-year IDD BTech MTech in Bioengineering, Biomedical Technology Examination 2024. Ms. Parvatharini Divyasri, she is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the 5-year IDD BTech MTech in Ceramic Engineering Examination 2024. Ms. Nanwani Lavina Ajay, she is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the 5-year IDD BTech MTech in Industrial Chemistry Examination 2024. Shri Taj Ahmad Qureshi Gold Medal for securing first position at the 5-year IDD. Shri Piyush Kumar, he is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the 5-year IDD BTech MTech in Senior Examination 2024. Shri Dhruv Gupta, he is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the 5-year IDD BTech MTech in Computer Science and Engineering Examination 2024. Ms. Vaishati Gayatri, she is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for the standing first at the 5-year IDD BTech MTech in Mathematics and Computing Examination 2024. Ms. Lisa Kuntias, he is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the 5-year IDD BTech MTech in Mechanical Engineering Examination 2024. Shri Jayant Jain, he is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the 5-year IDD BTech MTech in Mining Examination 2004. DN Bhargava Medal for standing first at the 5-year IDD. Shri Rupesh Kumar, he is awarded DN Bhargava Best Project Award for Best Project at the 5-year IDD BTech MTech in Mining Examination 2024. Shri Naman Pandey, he is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the BER Examination 2024. Miss Purvi Desai, she is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the BTech in Ceramic Examination 2000. Harbans Gokul Memorial Gold Medal for standing first at the BTech among Electrical Electronics and Ceramic Engineering Examination 2024. Shri Aditya Kumar Naik, he is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the BTech in Chemical Engineering. RBG Modi Medal at standing first at the BTech in Chemical. Manisha Sharma Memorial Gold Medal. Ms. Gargi Devi Trivedi Memorial Gold Medal. Professor Y.D. Upadhyay Memorial Gold. Shri Ram Kumar Gupta Gold Medal. R.G. Rathi Financial Award. Mansi Sharma Memorial Cash Prize. Miss Pokala Gautami Sri, she is awarded Srimati Indra Tripathi Gold Medal for securing highest CPI among the girls students at the BTech in Chemical Examination 2024. Nabya Dhingra, he is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the BTech in Civil Engineering Examination 2024. CRF Iyengar Memorial Gold Medal, Srimati Bimla Agarwal Medal, Srimati Bimla Agarwal Cash Prize, Rai Bahadur Tracharn Memorial Award, late Professor Manoranjan Sen Gupta Platinum Jubilee Merit Award. Miss Geetika Singh, she is awarded Srimati Indra Tripathi Gold Medal for securing highest CPI among the girls students at the BTech in Civil Engineering Examination 2024. Shri Darshil Agrawal, he is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the BTech in Computer Science Engineering Exam 2000. C. Raja Gopal Memorial Gold Medal for securing highest mark. Professor B.B. Chalan Prize for standing second position among all the branches of the BTech exam. Sri Anshuman Maurya, he is awarded Professor B.B. Mansal Memorial Gold Medal for being involved in social services, co-curriculum activity and having highest CPI at the undergraduate engineering examination 2024 among all the BTech students. Miss Bhavya Malhotra, she is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal, late Sri Shyam Sundar Lal Prize, Professor Gopal Tripathi Memorial Gold Medal, Srimati Aarti Paul and Professor Vinod Bhai Medal, Umesh Pratap Singh Gold Medal, late Dr. R.N. Singh and Ms. Uma Singh Medal, Dr. R.B.G. Modi Medal for Lata Balak Ramji Koinur Medal, Himanshu Narayan Singh Memorial Gold Medal, C.R.S. Iyengar Memorial Gold Medal. Sri Ayush C. Paul, he is awarded Sri Om Prakash Agarwal Medal for securing more than 8 CPI and having Sri Om Prakash Agarwal Cash Prize. Sri Atharv Bhatt, he is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the BTech in Electronics Engineering examination. Late Professor Nagesh Chandra Vidya Gold Medal, Dr. late Nandita Sahai Rai Memorial Medal, C. Raja Gopal Memorial Gold Medal, Professor B.V. Chalan Prize, B. Ahangir Sambasiv Rao Prize, late Professor Manoranjan Sengupta Platinum Jubilee. Sri Ayush Kumar, he is awarded Professor A.K. Ghosh Silver Medal for standing second position in BTech in Electronics Engineering examination 2024. Sri Sarthak Sharma, he is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the BTech in Mechanical Engineering examination. Prince of Wales Medal for standing first at the BTech in Mechanical. Sudhir Kumar Sharma Memorial Gold Medal, C.R.S. Iyengar Memorial Gold Medal, late Professor Manoranjan Sengupta Platinum Jubilee Merit Award. Sri Yash Garg, he is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the BTech in Mechanical Engineering examination. The Prince of Wales Medal at standing first at the BTech in Mechanical Engineering. Sudhir Kumar Sharma Memorial Gold Medal, C.R.S. Iyengar Memorial Gold Medal Prize. Miss Nabya Yadav, she is awarded Srimati Indra Tripathi Gold Medal for securing highest CPI among the girls students at the BTech in Mechanical Engineering examination 2024. Miss Anushka Bhardwaj, she is awarded IIT Varanasi Medal for standing first at the BTech in Metallurgical Engineering examination 2024. The Vishan Das Bansil Medal for securing first. Srimati Indra Tripathi Gold Medal, Sri Aditya Kumar Avasthi Endowment Prize. Sri Rishabh Agrawal, he is awarded Miss Indra Anandchari Endowment Fund Prize. Sri Suraj Kumar Kushwaha, he is awarded Miss Indra Anandchari Endowment Fund Prize. Sri Dilip Kumar, he is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the BTech in Mining Engineering examination 2004. Dr. B.S. Marma Memorial Gold Medal, D.N. Bhargava Medal for securing first position in BTech in Mining Engineering examination 2004. Miss Misha Gupta, she is awarded D.N. Bhargava Best Project Award for Best Project at the BTech in Mining Engineering examination 2024. Sri Harshal Jain, he is awarded IIT BHU Varanasi Medal for standing first at the BTech in Pharmaceutical Engineering and Technology examination 2024. Aruna and Malviya Medal for standing first at the BTech. Sri J.N. Kapoor Gold Medal, late Professor G.P. Srivastava Prize. Miss Medapati Shruti Reramani, She is awarded late Sundari Devi Gold Medal for securing highest CPI as a girl student in Pharmaceutical Engineering and Technology at the BTech examination 2024. Sir, now I request that two candidates be awarded medals for their best achievements in the institute. Sri Aditya Kumar Naik, he is awarded President Gold Medal. Sri Aditya Kumar Naik, son of Suprabha Naik and Prabhat Chandra Naik, born on 22nd July 2002, belonged to the Jajpur, Odisha. He was admitted in 4-year BTech Chemical Engineering program in 2020 through JEE Advanced 2020. Miss Bhavya Malhotra. Miss awarded Director Gold Medal for outstanding all-round performance and excellent organizational ability and leadership quality among all BTech graduates of 2024. Miss Bhavya Verma, daughter of Sri Ritu Miss Bhavya Malhotra, daughter of Srimati Ritu Malhotra and Rakesh Malhotra, born on September 16, 2002, belonged to the Rohini, Delhi. She was admitted to the 4-year BTech Electrical Engineering program in 2020 through JEE Advanced 2020.
Distinguished Chief Guest, Honorable Minister of Education, Government of India, Sri Dharmendra Pradhan Ji, our Director, Professor Amit Patra, eminent members of the board, Honorable Deans, heads of the department, coordinators of the school, faculty members, registrar, officers, staff members, guests, alumni, and the media, and dear graduating students, let me welcome you all to the 13th convocation of IIT BHU. Dear graduating students, this convocation is held to celebrate your success after years of hard work. I wish you all the best in your future life and endeavors. Do remain in touch with your alma mater. On this occasion, we also celebrate and recognize outstanding achievements and contributions of some of your seniors who have excelled in their chosen domain of expertise and contribute immensely in the areas such as public life, academics, research, innovation, industry, entrepreneurship, service to the institute. Let me congratulate them. I look forward to their continued engagement with their alma mater. It is also time to remember our founder, visionary, freedom fighter, nationalist, Mahamana Madan Mohan Malaviya, who founded this august institution more than a century back. We are all happy that IIT made significant leap in NIRF rankings for 2024, securing 10th position in the prestigious engineering category. This is a notable achievement from its 15th position in the 2023 rankings, reflecting the institute's ongoing commitment to excellence in education, research and innovation. Congratulations to team IIT BHU. I understand IIT BHU is among the top 2 IITs as regards placement record is concerned. Our placement cell, students and faculty deserve our appreciation. We are also thankful to some of our alumni for their constant support in this vital endeavor. Dear friends, our world is witnessing a phenomenal change. Climate change impacts every industry, every enterprise and our very life. Existing technologies and incremental changes will not be able to address the impact of climate change. While this is a challenge, this is also a great opportunity for a country like India to develop green and sustainable technologies to cater to the global needs. I am happy to note that faculty and students of IIT BHU have taken the initiative to develop some of the key green and sustainable technologies. there is a need to step up this activity to a significant extent, and I look forward to IIT BHU emerging as a major center with active participation of alumni and industry. I am happy to note that around 2,000 students are receiving their degrees today. I congratulate you all for this coveted academic distinction. Your hard work, intrinsic learning skill, commitment and perseverance has ultimately paid off. My young friends, we are entering a new phase of life which poses newer challenges. Climate change, raging wars have transformed the world. Business as usual is no longer valid. While it is a challenge, it is also an opportunity for a country like India. System change is the need of the and not incremental addition. Be a keen observer, leave the problem to solve the problem. Localization is the mantra. All my best wishes to all of you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you.
Today, we are delighted to have Sri Dharmendra Pradhan Ji, Honorable Minister of Education, Government of India, with us today as the chief guest. Sri Dharmendra Pradhan Ji is an alumnus of Talcher Autonomous College and did his masters in anthropology from Utkal University in Bhubaneswar. He was first elected to the Lok Sabha as a member of parliament in 2004 from Deoghar. After that, he has remained as a member of the Rajya Sabha for 2 terms from Bihar and Madhya Pradesh. He has recently been elected as the member of parliament to the 18th Lok Sabha from the Sambalpur constituency in Odisha. Sri Dharmendra Pradhan Ji was the Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas from 2014 to 2021. He is responsible for steering the highly successful Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana, under which more than 80 million poor people were given free LPG connections. The International Energy Agency has referred to the Ujjwala scheme as a game changer in ending energy poverty. He was also the Minister of Steel from 2019 to 2021 and Minister of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship from 2021 and 2024. Shri Dharmendra Pradhan Ji has been the Minister of Education since July 2021. Under his leadership, NEP 2020 is transforming India's learning landscape into a powerhouse of possibilities, making the learning landscape of the country Industry 4.0 ready, empowering people and establishing India as a 21st century knowledge economy. He is guiding the Indian education to focus on skill-based education with a competency-based framework. We are proud to have Sri Dharmendra Pradhan Ji in our midst today, and I request him to grace us with his convocation address.
नमस्कार। आईआईटी बीएचयू की इस कन्वोकेशन के अवसर पे मंच पे उपस्थित इस अनुष्ठान के अध्यक्ष, देश की जाने माने वैज्ञानिक डॉक्टर कोटा हरिनारायण जी, आईआईटी बीएचयू के डायरेक्टर प्रोफेसर अमित पात्रा जी, बीएचयू के वाइस चांसलर प्रोफेसर सुधीर कुमार जैन जी, मंच पे उपस्थित डीन ऑफ एकेडमिक अफेयर्स प्रोफेसर श्याम बिहारी द्विवेदी जी, इंस्टीट्यूशन के रजिस्ट्रार श्री रंजन श्रीवास्तव जी और यहाँ उपस्थित सभी देवियों और सज्जनों, प्राध्यापक प्राध्यापिका मित्रगण, अति आदर के छात्र छात्री भाई और बहनों और उनकी अभिभावक और अभिभाविका महानुभाव, पत्रकार मित्रगण, अन्य साथीगण, मैं इस पवित्र काशी, इस दिव्य भूमि में IIT BHU की 13वीं समारोह में 13th कन्वोकेशन में आप सभी को स्वागत करता हूं। आपकी जो परंपरा रही है उसको आपने आज आगे बढ़ाया। मित्रों, आप सब सौभाग्यशाली हो। काशी में जो आते हैं, पढ़ने के लिए आए या जिंदगी को समझने के लिए आए, काशी अविनाशी कहा जाता है। यहां की लोक भाषा में कहावत है, आपको आज भले ही आपकी अनुष्ठान की ओर से मान्यता दिया गया होगा, लेकिन आपको मालूम नहीं, आप जिस दिन काशी एक विद्यार्थी के नाते पहुंचे, आपके बारे में यहां की धरोहर ने आपको क्या कहा। इस शहर के बारे में एक प्रसिद्ध कथा है, काशी की कसौटी पर जो खरा उतरता है वो सोना कहीं का भी हो बनारसी कहलाता है। आप सभी बनारसियों को जिंदगी की इस अनोखे क्षण पे मैं शुभेच्छा देता हूं। आप इतना ही केवल याद रखना, इस संस्था को बनाया किसने, कब बनाया, क्यों बनाया। मित्रों, कभी कभी हम आनंद में, उत्साह में हम कौन है उस भावना को खो देते हैं। कम से कम आप लोग सौभाग्यशाली हो। आजादी आने वाला ही था, उस समय में नई भारत की, आजाद भारत की, स्वतंत्र भारत की व्यवस्थाएं कैसे होगी। महामाना ने एक अनोखा यज्ञ शुरू किया और आप सब लोग आज तक पिछले लगभग 1 सदी से ऊपर आप लोग जो यज्ञ चल रहा है, राष्ट्रीय यज्ञ चल रहा है, आप उसकी अमृत होकर आज भी निकल रहे हो। आप सौभाग्यशाली हो। यहां लाल बहादुर शास्त्री यहां विद्यार्थी के नाम पे रहे हैं। इस शहर में रानी लक्ष्मीबाई, बिरजू महाराज जी, पंडित रविशंकर जी, गोस्वामी तुलसीदास, संत कबीरदास, मुंशी प्रेमचंद, संत रविदास, आप उनमें से कतई कम नहीं हो। ये मन में सब समय में आपका याद रहे। शायद आप तो आज मानक लेने के लिए आए हो, स्वीकृति पत्र लेने के लिए आए हो। आप तो आपकी जिंदगी में जा चुके हो, लेकिन मित्रों, ये जिंदगी का जो रिश्ता आपकी बनी है इस शहर के साथ, भारत में अभी भी चुनिंदे जीवंत शहर है। भारत के अंदर आज आर्कियोलॉजी विभाग के अनुसंधान कहती है शायद सर्वाधिक 5 लिविंग हैबिटेशन है देश में। शायद आप सौभाग्यशाली हो, उनमें से आप एक शहर में कुछ साल बिताए, कुछ पल बिताए। और आप जानते हो, आप जब देश में राष्ट्रीय शिक्षा नीति 2020 और आज 2024, पहला 4 साल की जो बैच निकला है एनईपी के उपरांत, आप उसी बैच में सबसे पहला बैच हो। मैं आपको फिर बधाई देता हूं। मित्रों, आज दुनिया इस विषय में सहमत है, 21st सेंचुरी इज इंडिया सेंचुरी। मैं आपको एक उदाहरण देना चाहता हूं। बहुत अनुभवी लोग यहां उपस्थित हैं और आप भी अध्ययन भी किए होंगे। मित्रों, जब पहला औद्योगिक क्रांति हुई थी तब भारत पराधीन था। भारत की कोई अस्तित्व नहीं था। इसका अर्थ नहीं कि हमारा कोई पहचान नहीं था, लेकिन जब औद्योगिक क्रांति अभी के समय को, अभी की पिछले 5 सदी को हम समीक्षा करते हैं, पहला औद्योगिक क्रांति के समय में भारत का कोई पहचान नहीं था। दूसरे औद्योगिक क्रांति के क्षण में हम लोग मजदूर बने। तीसरे औद्योगिक क्रांति में हम लोग मुनीब बने, सुपरवाइजर बने। मित्रों, अभी चौथा औद्योगिक क्रांति में अवसर है दुनिया की लोक कल्याण की नेतृत्व करने का समय भारत के पास आई है और IIT BHU उसकी नेतृत्व करेगा, इस आशा से मैं आया हूं। आप आपकी उपलब्धि में एक एक मिसाल खड़ा किए हो। मैं धन्यवाद देता हूं डायरेक्टर महोदय को, इंस्टीट्यूशन की फैकल्टी मेंबर को। उन्होंने एक मिसाल प्रस्तुत किया। 3 पुराने विद्यार्थी जिन्होंने समाज जीवन में कीर्ति स्थापना कर दिए हैं, उनको भी आज बुला के सम्मानित किया। मित्रों, आज पेरेंट्स यहां उपस्थित होंगे। मेरे को कहा गया कि अपराह्न में भी बाकी लगभग 1900 से ज्यादा विद्यार्थियों को अपना उपलब्धि पत्र मानक दिया जाएगा। आज तो यहां जो मेडलियन है उनको आज एक सांकेतिक अवसर पर आज आयोजित किया गया और मेरे लिए तो बहुत सौभाग्य की बात है। BHU सदैव एक राष्ट्रीय अनुष्ठान रहा है और आज जो सबसे ज्यादा मेडल लेने वाला नायक मेरे गृह राज्य का है, ये मेरे लिए तो आज दोहरा खुशी की विषय है। तो बनारस को, काशी को अगर हम समीक्षा करते हैं, अभी अभी माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने भारत की 2 पुरातन भाषा को सांस्कृतिक भाषा क्लासिकल लैंग्वेज की मान्यता दिया, पाली और प्राकृत। काशी तो संस्कृत की जननी केंद्र है, मातृ केंद्र है, तमिल का भी है। सुब्रमण्यम भारती तमिलनाडु से यहीं तो आए थे ज्ञान प्राप्ति करने के लिए। शायद मैं मानता हूं कि देश में और कोई स्थान नहीं है जो चारों भाषाओं की संगम, चारों भाषाओं की सिंथेसिस उन दिनों में ये IT डिपार्टमेंट, कंप्यूटर साइंस डिपार्टमेंट नहीं होगा, लेकिन उससे ज्यादा कुछ व्यवस्था होगा। भारत की फिलोसॉफी का, साइंस की, कला की मेरे को सौभाग्य मिला। मैं पिछले दशक में काशी को अति निकट से देखने का कई प्रकार के अवसर, कई बार अवसर मिला। मित्रों, मैं एक मोह में आपके पास आया हूं। भारत के सामने चुनौती क्या है, भारत की दायित्व क्या है। जब मैं भारत के सामने चुनौती कहता हूं, भारत के सामने दायित्व कहता हूं, मैं आपको ही अपेक्षा रख के कहता हूं। मैं जल्दी जल्दी में 2-3 मित्रों को पूछा, युवा साथियों को पूछा कि आप अभी क्या करते हो। सबने कहा हमने कहीं ना कहीं, सभी का तो कहीं ना कहीं प्लेसमेंट हो गया होगा ना, हुआ कि नहीं हुआ है। मैं BHU के बारे में इन दिनों में पढ़ा नहीं, आजकल IIT में एक आपके बारे में वर्णन करते हुए लेख पत्रकार मित्र छापते हैं। वो कहते हैं जब प्लेसमेंट की सीजन आ रहा है, प्लेसमेंट की सीजन जैन साहब जनवरी है। यूजुअली IIT इकोसिस्टम में प्लेसमेंट की सीजन जनवरी है, जनवरी और कुछ है, नवंबर, दिसंबर अभी आने वाला है। यहां का मीडियन क्या एवरेज है? 33, 23। मित्रों, ये बताओ, मैं आज एक प्रॉमिस लेने आया हूं। ये प्रॉमिस इस प्रकार के कभी आज कल को पूरा करना ऐसा जरूरी नहीं। मैं बहुत प्रभावित हूं जिस प्रकार की, मैं जानता हूं जिस प्रकार की मेधा यहां उपस्थित है, उनकी सामाजिक बैकग्राउंड जो है, उनकी आंखों में जो झलक है उसको मैं अनुभव कर रहा था। मैं एक प्रॉमिस लेने आया हूं कि हम ये 23 कहा ना प्राध्यापक महोदय, 23, क्या हम ये 23 में संतुष्ट होंगे या 23 देने लायक बनेंगे, उसी में संतुष्ट होंगे? हम रोजगार जॉब सीकर बनेंगे या जॉब क्रिएटर बनेंगे? जॉब सीकर या क्रिएटर? ये जितने लोग अभी ज्वाइन कर ले उनकी आवाज कम आ रही है। वो कह रहे कि तुम बच्चे जाओ जॉब क्रिएटर बनो, हम तो ले चुके हैं। मित्रों, आज चुनौती इसी यही विषय का है। भारत आने वाले 25 साल में भारत में क्या क्या होगा? आने वाले 25 साल में भारत अमृतकाल में रहेगा। हम आजादी की 100 साल पूरा करेंगे। हम आजादी की 100 साल पूरा करेंगे और इस समय में भारत दुनिया की सबसे युवा देश भी रहेगा। हमारी आयु दुनिया की अन्य देशों की तुलना में हम युवा रहेंगे। आज हम दुनिया की 5 नंबर की इकोनॉमी है। आने वाले 25 साल के अंदर नियति ने हमारी भाग्य में लिखा है, हमारी कपाल में लिखा है, हम दुनिया की 1 नंबर इकोनॉमी होंगे, 1 नंबर इकोनॉमी होंगे। आज हमारी इकोनॉमी की साइज $3 ट्रिलियन है और हमें आने वाले दिनों में 5 से लेकर 8 ट्रिलियन तक पहुंचनी है। तब अगर हम जॉब सीकर बनेंगे तो जॉब क्रिएट कौन करेगा? चैलेंज यही है कि आप नहीं कर सकते हैं, आप कर सकते हैं। आप नहीं कर सकते ऐसा नहीं है। आज की जो पीढ़ी है, मंच पे बैठे हुए लोग या जो आपके प्राध्यापक समूह है, ये कहीं ना कहीं मनी मन आपको 2 काम करते होंगे। आशीर्वाद तो देते होंगे, थोड़ा ईर्ष्या भी करते होंगे। काश हमें भी ऐसे मौका हमारी पढ़ाई करते हुए मिलता। मित्रों, मैं अपेक्षा रख रहा हूं, दुनिया आपको देख रहा है। दुनिया की हेल्थ केयर सिस्टम कैसे होगा? मैं 2-3 उदाहरण देना चाहता हूं। अभी याद करें, पुराने लोगों को याद होगा, नए पीढ़ी के लोगों को पढ़ना पड़ेगा गूगल में जाके। भारत एक समय में, बहुत पुरानी नहीं, 50 साल पहले भारत में खाद्य की अभाव था, खाद्यान्न की अभाव था। PL4 में हम लोग अमेरिका से गेहूं लाते थे। आज भारत की 60% लोगों को कृषकों के द्वारा उत्पादित चीजों को मुफ्त में दिया जाता है। दुनिया के कई देशों को हम अन्न उपलब्ध कराते हैं। यह 50 साल के अंदर हुआ है। आज डिजिटल इकोसिस्टम पे, डिजिटल पेमेंट की इकोसिस्टम में, मैं पिछले बार आया था, हम सुधीर साहब, आज भी मैंने चाची की कचौड़ी मंगा के खाया। अच्छा है ना चाची की कचौड़ी? मैं पिछले बार चाची की कचौड़ी खाने गया था। सुधीर साहब मेरे को आग्रह करके, नहीं चलो वही कचौड़ी खाएंगे। और मैंने फिर अमरूद खाया। एक पान का दुकान है ना उस चौक में। आप खाते कि नहीं खाते पान? बाकी तो कुछ करते होंगे, मैं जानता हूं, पान खाते रहिएगा। मैं तीनों जगह पे मैंने डिजिटली पेमेंट करके आया था। साल भर पहले की बात मैं कह रहा हूं। आज अमेरिका, चाइना और यूरोप, ये तीनों में जितना डिजिटल पेमेंट होता है, भारत में उसे ज्यादा पेमेंट होता है। ये आपने करके दिखाया है। अभी आप याद करो, पोलियो वैक्सीन मलेरिया को हमारे देश से अभी भी समाप्त नहीं हुआ है, टीबी को हमारे देश में अभी भी समाप्त नहीं हुआ है, लेकिन टीबी, मलेरिया, पोलियो, इसकी वैक्सीन निकालने में, उसको टोटल कंट्रोल करने में हमारे देश में दशकों तक इंतजार करना पड़ा। हमारी पब्लिक हेल्थ की ऐसी स्थिति थी। आज अभी अभी कोरोना की चपेट में विश्व आ गया था। भारत न केवल अपने देश में 225 करोड़ डोज लगाया, 100 से ज्यादा देशों को वैक्सीन की मैत्री पहुंचाई। ये आज नई भारत की स्थिति है। मित्रों, मैं और एक बात याद दिलाना चाहता हूं। हमने फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वॉर, सेकेंड वर्ल्ड वॉर और अनेक जियोपॉलिटिकल तनाव के बारे में पढ़ते हैं, जानते हैं, समझते हैं। मित्रों, आज बताओ, देश में, विश्व में ऐसा कोई नेता है 1 महीने के अंदर मॉस्को भी जाए और यूक्रेन भी जाए? यह भारत की नेतृत्व की सक्षम ताकत है। मैं जब ये सारा वर्णन कर रहा हूं, मैं आज की स्थिति वर्णन कर रहा हूं। कल्पना करिए आने वाले 25 साल में जब हम दुनिया की सबसे पावरफुल इकोनॉमी होंगे। आज हम दुनिया में नंबर 3 एनर्जी कंज्यूमर है। अमेरिका और चाइना के बाद एब्सोल्यूट एनर्जी यूनिट में भारत ही कंज्यूमर है। लेकिन दूसरी ओर आरपी सिंह साहब बैठे हैं, कह रहे हैं मेरे सामने तुम पावर मेरे को पढ़ा रहे हो, मैं आपसे जो सीखा हूं उसको ही पढ़ा रहा हूं। एब्सोल्यूट नंबर में हम 3 नंबर के एनर्जी कंज्यूमर है, लेकिन पर कैपिटा एनर्जी कंजम्पशन पे हम दुनिया की जितने एनर्जी खपत होती है ग्लोबल एवरेज की 1/3 है। उसके अर्थ क्या होगा? उसके अर्थ आने वाले दिनों में हमारी एनर्जी कंजम्पशन बढ़ेगा और प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने कहा है 2070 तक नेट जीरो होगा। 2070 की नेट जीरो की पाथवे कहां से निकलेगा? इस अविनाशी काशी से ही निकलेगा, IIT BHU से ही निकलेगा। सस्टेनेबल एनर्जी की कल्पना आप ही से होगी। मित्रों, दुनिया आज हमसे अपेक्षा कर रहा है। दुनिया न्यू एनर्जी, रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी, सस्टेनेबल एनर्जी, इसकी अपेक्षा भारत से ही है। ये सारे काम यूजुअली साधारणतः एक सामान्य यूनिवर्सिटी से बाहर आके एक टेक्नोलॉजिकल यूनिवर्सिटी ही कर सकता है। और भारत में IITs, भारत की IITs दुनिया के एक ग्लोबल ब्रांड बन चुके हैं। आप उस ग्लोबल ब्रांड के आज स्टेक होल्डर भी हो चुके हो। ये जिम्मेवारी आपके ऊपर है, ये अपेक्षा मेरा आपसे ऊपर है। जाने वाले 25 साल में जो ग्लोबल ऑर्डर निकलेगी, हमें ग्लोबल सिटीजन। और काशी, मैं तो कभी कभी सोचता हूं आप अत्यंत सौभाग्यशाली व्यक्ति हो। महामाना का बनाए हुई इस यज्ञ वेदिका में BHU है, BHU एम्स है, IIT BHU है। ये 3 एक प्रकार से अलग अलग यूनिवर्सिटी, यही तो NEP की रिकमेंडेड मल्टीवर्सिटी है। सबकी मैंडेट अलग अलग है। कुल मिलाकर 25-30 हजार विद्यार्थी यहां होंगे, 2-4 हजार फैकल्टी होंगे। आज हमारी अपेक्षा है, हमारी एम्बिशन है 50 रिसर्च पार्क देश में बनाने के लिए। आज जो शुभ अवसर आपने हमें दिया है, IIT BHU का सेंटिनरी रिसर्च पार्क का भी आज शिलान्यास रखा जा रहा है। मित्रों, दुनिया में फंड की अभाव नहीं है। दुनिया आपकी इंटेलेक्चुअल कैपेसिटी को मानता है, लोहा मानता है। आज आवश्यकता है एक नई द्रोणाचार्यों की, नई कृपाचार्यों की, नई भीष्म पितामह की, नई पीढ़ी की भीम, अर्जुन, युधिष्ठिर, ये सबको बनाने की आवश्यकता है। मैं मानता हूं दुनिया के अंदर काशी सर्वोत्तम स्थान है जो विश्व की इस आवश्यकता को पूरा करे। आज आपकी इस कन्वोकेशन में मैं देश की ओर से इस अपेक्षा के साथ आपके सामने खड़ा हूं। यह आपके लिए आज एक डिग्री नहीं है, एक गोल्ड मेडल नहीं है, एक अच्छे कैरियर की मीडियन इनकम 23, 25, 40 लाख और साल 2 साल में 2-4 करोड़ की पैकेज तक आप सीमित मत रहिए। दुनिया आपसे अपेक्षा रख रहा है विश्व समस्या के समाधान की कुंजी इस अविनाशी की पवित्र भूमि में आपको जो संस्कार दिया जाएगा। और आप जानते हो आपकी संस्था की नाम क्या है? आपकी संस्था में योग कर्मसु कौशलम, जिसका अर्थ है, ये गीता की अर्थ है, हम जो भी काम करते हैं उसको अधिकाधिक कुशलता से परिपूर्णता से करना ही होगा। इसी का नाम योग है। मन लगाकर काम करना, ध्यान पूर्वक, बौद्धिक पूर्वक, कौशल पूर्वक काम करना ही योग है। मित्रों, आप सभी योगीराज को मैं आज फिर बधाई देता हूं, अनेक अनेक शुभेच्छा। आप जिंदगी में सिर्फ एक ही मंत्र मेरे ओर से याद रखना, आपकी जिंदगी शो के लिए नहीं है, सेल्फ के लिए नहीं है, समूह के लिए है। विश्व की मानवता आपकी समूहता की परिभाषा है। इसीलिए भारत की सारे संस्कारों ने आपके बारे में कहा है वसुधैव कुटुंबकम, समग्र विश्व आपकी परिवार है। उस विश्व कल्याण की आप दूत बनो, द्योतक बनो, कैटलिस्ट बनो। अनेक अनेक शुभेच्छा।
धन्यवाद सर, हम सभी सौभाग्यशाली महसूस कर रहे हैं इस वक्त। May I now invite Chairman BOG and the Director to felicitate the Chief Guest, Honorable Shri Dharmendra Pradhan Ji.
I join the convocation.
I request the Honorable Minister of Education, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan Ji, to launch the book Varanasi Visionaries, written by alumni of IIT BHU, Dr. Rajiv Gupta and Shri Deepak Agrawal. I request you to rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा। वृंद हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा। तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे। गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
सत्यं च स्वाध्याय प्रवचने च तपश्च स्वाध्याय प्रवचने च दमश्च स्वाध्याय
Dignitaries on the dais, Chief Guest, Chairman BOG, Directors, Dean, Head of the Departments, Coordinators of the Schools, Registrar and Faculty members will leave the hall first. The graduates will go at the last. All of you are requested to remain standing until the academic procession leave the hall.
प्रवचने च प्रजा च स्वाध्याय प्रवचने